talk about public records and public record requests. In this country, you're entitled to records that any public agency puts forth. It's your right as a citizen. Why is it that police departments around the country can say to you or refuse to even acknowledge your request when you request records pertaining to your daughter, your son, or some other loved one in your family's supposed suicide? If it's a suicide, that means the case is closed. That means they have no security measures around an ongoing investigation. That means the case is open for the public's viewing. Why is it that in some of the cases that we are working on and trying to help families with are unable to get records? Jacob Witt, Texas, Ellis County, shot, found 6 months later in the woods. They classified it as a suicide, but nothing surrounding that case indicates a suicide. It indicates a homicide, but yet they will not release anything to the family other than a few shoddy police reports. They will not release the autopsy results. They will not release the photographs of the scene so a professional can look at it. What are they afraid of? You know what they're afraid of? They're afraid of the cover-up. They know they screwed up, and now they're too embarrassed to admit it. And there's other cases around the country the same way. Women that have been murdered by their boyfriends or their husbands and cannot obtain those records because they were classified as suicides, because the police were too lazy to investigate the case properly to begin with. Let's put a stop to this. All of us need to band together and demand transparency. All these agencies, when they get elected officials in there, they all talk about how they're going to be transparent to the community. But boy, once they get in, forget it. They close the door on the books, because what they're really doing is shoddy work, taking your money, and not wanting to admit their mistakes. Needs to end now.